Awaken to become an enlightened person. Report on the relief trip by the GURUJI Ruma charity team in Luang Namtha province, Laos, from October 12th to October 14th, 2567 in the Buddhist calendar. Around mid-September 2567 in the Buddhist calendar, Laos has also experienced severe flooding, similar to many other countries in Southeast Asia, due to the impact of Tropical Storm Yagi, which caused a widespread heavy rainfall. Many northern provinces of Laos face floods and landslides. Luang Namtha was one of the provinces that suffered significant damage. It is estimated that more than 40,000 residents in the province were affected, with many properties, homes, and crops destroyed. As of mid-October 2567 in the Buddhist calendar, nearly a month after the floods, many places in Luang Namtha still bear the scars of loss. With scenes of destruction and chaos, many residents are still in shock and disbelief following the devastating rainfall and floods. In response to the heartfelt pleas, both visible and invisible, from the beings here, GURUJI Ruma has directed his students in Laos to spread his love to those in difficult circumstances. Naturally, wherever there is suffering and urgent calls for help, there, the light of compassion from the Almighty God and the Enlightened Master will always be ready to shine. On October 12th, 2567 in the Buddhist calendar, the GURUJI Ruma charity team departed from the capital, THIийнT, to Luang Namtha province, Laos. Along the way, the team stopped at several areas with many impoverished residents and distributed vegetarian pyramidal stick rice cakes prepared by GURUJI Ruma's students at his meditation center. On the morning of October 13th, 2567 in the Buddhist calendar, the charity team conducted relief gift distributions in 12 villages heavily affected in Luang Namtha district, Luang Namtha province, Laos, including Ban Vingern, Ban Tam Chai Nua, Ban Parpua, and Ban Donasamphun. A total of 138 households received aid, which included 5 families deeply flooded, 88 impoverished families, and 45 families with disabilities. All these households suffered significant losses during the recent floods. Some families lived by the river, had their homes completely destroyed. and all of their hard-earned possessions were swept away by the floodwater. Hearing the sad and painful stories of the residents and witnessing these scenes firsthand deepened the empathy and sorrow felt by everyone in the charity team for their losses. The GURUJI Ruma charity team donated nearly 7 tons of rice to the affected households, with each household receiving a 50-kilogram bag of rice and a relief package containing essential supplies. The total value of the gifts was 158,860,000 KIP, equivalent to over 184 million Vietnam dong. Additionally, households that suffered severe losses, such as losing their homes, received extra items from the GURUJI Ruma charity team, including metal roofing sheets, mats, and mosquito nets. Many residents in the village expressed their heartfelt gratitude to GURUJI Ruma. On behalf of the people of Khon village, I accept 17 bags of rice and 17 relief packages, which will be distributed to the families affected by the floods in our village. We have nothing more than our heartfelt gratitude to GURUJI Ruma for sharing his love to the people of Khon village, overcoming this hardship. Thank you very much. The people of our village are incredibly grateful to GURUJI Ruma and the charity team. Today is October 13th, 2024. GURUJI Ruma has donated 35 bags of rice, 34 bags of clothing, and many dry food items to help alleviate the hardships faced by the residents of Luang village following the floods on September 9th, 2024. GURUJI Ruma has shown concern and love for us, especially for the disabled in the village. On behalf of the local authorities of Luang village, I express our deepest gratitude to GURUJI Ruma and the charity team. Thanks to GURUJI Ruma's assistance, the people of Luang village have received additional food and resources for their livelihood. Wishing GURUJI Ruma and everyone in the team good health. Thank you very much, GURUJI. As shared by a flood-affected resident, the flood came rushing in too quickly during the night. He managed to grab his motorcycle to escape with his wife and 2 small children, but had to leave all his possessions and money behind, which were swept away by the floodwaters. Upon receiving the relief aid from GURUJI Ruma, he wanted to convey his heartfelt appreciation and gratitude to GURUJI Ruma. At that time, it was only 6 or 7 p.m., but it was pitch dark, so I could not see anything. My neighbors nearby also did not realize that the trees around us had fallen. Then, everything collapsed. Nothing was safe. I only had time to grab a pair of khaki pants and my motorcycle, along with my wife and children. We escaped for our lives. The situation was very urgent. All I can remember is that everything was swept away by the floodwaters. My house is gone now. I don't know when it disappeared in the flood. Thank you, GURUJI Ruma and the charity team for coming out to help us. Thank you for your kindness, compassion, and understanding, GURUJI Ruma. Natural disasters are something no one wishes to experience, as they will always bring severe consequences wherever they occur. The lives of people here were already difficult before the floods, and now they are even more challenging. The gifts of love from GURUJI Ruma carry not only material value, but also serve as a tremendous source of encouragement for the people in this area. They represent the love and compassionate heart of the enlightened master sent to all beings. The shimmering eyes and smiling faces of the flood-affected residents as they received the gifts from GURUJI Ruma helped temporarily dispel their worries about life. Though they knew the days ahead would bring many hardships and concerns, their hearts are now more at peace, knowing that God and the enlightened master do not abandon them. They are always watching over and ready to rescue those suffering souls. On the morning of October 14th, 2567 in the Buddhist calendar, the charity team continued to spread GURUJI Ruma's love at Luang Namtha Hospital. A month ago, this place had been deeply flooded. After the flood, nearly all medical equipment, supplies, and medicines were damaged. In many rooms, the debris left by the flood included scattered medical items and supplies. Layers of dry mud clung stubbornly to the floors and walls. Office equipment like computers, printers, projectors were now nothing but a pile of scrap. The charity team of GURUJI Ruma donated to the hospital 5 computer sets, 5 sets of medical equipment, 5 desks, 5 chairs, 2 filing cabinets, and 6 medicine shelves. The total value of the donations was 166,250,000 KIP, equivalent to 192 million Vietnam Dong. Dr. Kam Son Kantalada, the director of Luang Namtha District Health Department, expressed his heartfelt thanks to GURUJI Ruma. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Kam Son Kantalada, the director of the Health Department of Luang Namtha District. On behalf of the hospital management, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to GURUJI Ruma for his support. After the recent flood disaster in Luang Namtha, our hospital has faced many challenges. Dr. Bonin, the director of Luang Namtha Provincial Health Department, reached out to GURUJI Ruma for assistance, and he generously provided funding to help us restore our office equipment. We have received essential items from GURUJI, including 5 computer sets, 5 medical equipment sets, 5 office desks and chairs, 2 filing cabinets, and 6 medicine shelves. Therefore, on behalf of Luang Namtha Health Department, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to GURUJI Ruma and his charity team for these invaluable gifts. I wish you and everyone in the charity team abundant health. We hope you continue to support the communities affected by this disaster. Thank you very much. We hope that the gifts from Guruji Ruma will help the hospital quickly return to smooth operations, so that the residents around here have the opportunity to receive thorough and adequate medical care. As we toured the 12 most severely affected villages in Luang Namtha district to distribute gifts to each household, everyone in the charity team couldn't help but feel sorrowful. The devastation caused by the natural disaster was horrific. Many schools in the villages were also in disarray and ruin after the floods. Students are making efforts to go to school despite the poor learning conditions and dilapidated classrooms. As the floodwaters recede, the cycle of life for the people here is just the beginning to slowly return to normal. It may take a long time for their material and emotional wounds to truly heal. No one could have imagined that behind such a seemingly peaceful scene lies a hidden turbulence of severe karmic storms that would erupt at any moment, ready to engulf lives and property. From a worldly perspective, we might consider it just a normal natural disaster. However, if we look deeper into the spiritual realm, the true cause lies in the negativity and accumulated karma from many past lives of humanity. Karma is truly frightening. It spares no one in this world. Moreover, it actively seeks to destruct the love and merits of the divine beings who aim to save all beings. Each time a charitable program is organized, regardless of its scale, Guruji Ruma must exchange his eternal spiritual powers and merits with the world of karma to alleviate the negative karma of those involved. What he endures and sacrifices in the invisible realm can far exceed the tangible losses faced by beings. Whether or not beings understand or feel this, Guruji Ruma remains indifferent. As long as beings earnestly call upon Guruji for help, he will be there to support and protect their lives. Guruji Ruma has taught in many sermons that suffering arises from ignorance. It is human ambition and selfishness that will kill peace and happiness. Therefore, we must awaken quickly and realize the path of truth and liberation to end our suffering. This is how we save ourselves and help those around us. If we remain trapped in ignorance and darkness, even if the Buddhas and gods come knocking at our door, bringing us love and merits, we will remain indifferent and lack the wisdom to receive them. Thus, suffering will continue to beget suffering. Let us awaken and courageously become enlightened beings.